Welcome back to episode 145 of Cookies and Milk. I'm your host, William.
I'm your host, Ben. Today we're drinking Gamer Girl bathwater.
No.
I bought it for $50. I bought us both one.
She poses in children's clothing. Ben.
To dip our cookies in.
She's a lolly babe, Ben. I saw the post going around.
Oh, God. Lightning round. Is that woke?
No, of course not.
She's baiting the worst of our society.
Yeah.
Is she not Robin Hood? If a woman, William, uses her sexuality to exploit men,
Yeah.
is she not woke?
Is Grand Theft Auto...
Today's,
Is Grand Theft Auto a good, what's the word?
Where are the coasters?
What's the fucking word?
What are you talking about, man?
Is Grand Theft Auto a good...
Today's episode is What's the Theme? Like discussed last time.
Oh, you found the thing.
I made a little list.
You made the fun little list.
I made a fun little list. Let's start with,
Satire! Is Grand Theft Auto a good satire?
No. It's not. Let's, so what's the theme of Metal Gear Solid 2? You put a big piece of cake in your mouth. I'll give you some time to ruminate
For comedy.
on that. It's funny, it's jokes. Where are the coasters?
Metal Gear Solid 2's theme
Where are the coasters?
is that nothing is true, and you must question everything. And what is tomorrow? Do you know what tomorrow is, Jack? How does he do that whole thing in a day?
There's the coasters.
Oh, shit. We're having birthday cake.
We're having birthday cake. Everybody say happy birthday to our mom.
She's turning 50 today.
The most woke woman I know.
Oh.
Second one. What's the theme of Super Mario 64?
Have fun jumping a painting.
What's the theme of Doom?
Demons are bad, and you should kill demons.
But what's the biggest demon of all?
Man.
Narrow it down. Too vague.
The man who summoned the demons.
Capitalism. That's
Yeah,
right.
okay.
What's the theme of Vector Man?
Sometimes Sega Genesis makes weird games.
A true lesson that relates to the common man. The common Vector Man. What's the theme of Rhythm Heaven?
Have a fun time. Rhythm can be found in everything.
What's the theme of Lego Marvel Superheroes?
Anything can be built into a hero.
What's the theme of the Sega Dreamcast game where you talk to a fish man?
You don't play a game. You don't play that game.
That's the theme.
That's the theme.
That's the
You get to the
moral.
end of the game and it's like, you shouldn't have played this game, fucker.
That's the good ending.
That's 2 years you won't get back.
It doesn't take 2 years.
I'm
to play
bad at that
right?
game.
That's not even programmed in the game. William got that somehow. That was a glitch.
Yeah, the creator
Into him.
of the game had to come into my house
He had
and
to patch
program
it.
it.
Fortunately, the Dreamcast was still hooked up to the internet. What's the theme of Mass Effect Andromeda?
Oh boy. Any bad situation can become a good one if you persevere and work hard enough. And you get real lucky with alien technology.
We should note, we put the cake, I cut it up into, like, triangles.
Yeah.
So the cake upstairs is mutilated. It's like a terrible, it's a C of itself. It really is a C. It's a crescent moon, but then I put the triangles
C for cake.
into our mugs and then filled them up with milk. So that's what we're trying to eat out of here. What's What's the theme of Duck Hunt?
You're not reading from your list there, buddy.
That was the last one on the list.
Duck Hunt?
Yeah.
You should be able to laugh at your mistakes.
Your mistake should be able to laugh at you. Loser! You're a loser!
I answered all your questions. Stop being mean to me.
So that's the end of my list. William got 1 out of 10.
What was the first? What was the one?
Rhythm Heaven. Otherwise, you're completely wrong. The fuck did you say about Metal Gear Solid 2?
What is tomorrow?
Nah, that's not right at all. That's ridiculous.
Memes.
Yes, you got it. Second time's the charm.
Yeah. Just like the tagline for Metal Gear Solid 2.
Second time's the charm.
Yeah.
What if it... I wouldn't put it past Kojima to be, like, weird and campy about that.
Second time's the charm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's... I'm playing Bloodstained more.
Yeah.
It's... Bloodstained is stupid to me. I don't know if this is a trend in Castlevania games, but so I got to a stopping point, right?
Yeah.
I beat the boss who gives me the double jump ability. I took that over, beat the two-headed dragon thing that attacks you on the tower, and then I got oh, cookie. And then I got stuck.
Oh.
I went everywhere. I went every possible place I could. I found every lead, every single place in the map that I could go. I went, and I got lost after lost after lost. I got so far into the game that I became Shovel Knight. I sent you that picture.
That was Bloodstained?
That's Bloodstained.
You became that?
I beat enough Shovel Knights to get Shovel Knight armor, and that makes me Shovel Knight.
Perfect.
I can also summon a Shovel Knight, so that's 2 Shovel Knights for the price of fun.
Perfect.
And I couldn't figure it out. When you beat the Twin Dragon boss, you get Silver Bromide. I took that back to the main area because I knew I could get a picture of myself taken there. And I got a picture taken, but it didn't do anything. Like, I didn't get to see the picture, and I was like, that's a real shame. I was hoping I would get a cute picture of Miriam to save from my wallpaper. That didn't happen.
Of course not.
Nothing happened, really. So I had to... I went everywhere in this stupid goddamn castle. I went every single place I could go. And I had to look at a guide.
Uh-oh.
I don't take any pride in that, but sometimes you have to, right?
Yeah.
What you have to do, there's a vampire who loans you books in a little library you find. And I got the best book, so I don't ever need to go back there, is the thing.
Yeah.
Because you go out and switch your books.
Yeah.
But I got the best book. It increases my attack speed, and I'm like, fuck yes, dude, nothing's better than this.
Yeah, of course.
What you have to do is go back to him and talk, because there's a little wall at some point, and there's a train there, and you're like, huh. So you go to him, and Miriam's like, hey, dude, you're smart. Do you know how to get on that train down there? And he's like, oh, you'll need the pass, but you can use mine. And it's like, what? What kind of fucking adventure game point-and-click King's Quest bullshit?
What was the game that was like, you need to roll out of the... It's Dark Souls 1. Fuck. I'm playing that game again on the Switch, and its audio is awful.
It's a mistake.
Its audio fucking sounds like a tin can. Like if you put the speakers through either like a styrofoam cup or like a tin can, and then it's like, okay, now make a sword swipe attack. It's like,
what? What?
Like it's so quiet and it doesn't feel good at all.
For the folks on William's sound system is a tin can that he has some audio cords plugged into.
Yeah, I got video and half of mono, and I also got mono.
William's audio setup on this HDMI
is a disease.
He has an HDMI to AVI adapter, so
Yeah.
he can play it on his TV, but he can only plug in one of them.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Also, he has mono.
I have mono. But yeah, a better game I'm playing is Moonlighter. It's a dungeoneering type roguelike where you bring back your things into your own shop and sell them for a price.
Huh.
So you have to find out. So you have to go bring your equipment down into the. You go down to the dungeons. All you'll really need to the start is like some potions and the weapons you got and your armor and stuff.
Sounds like a lot of things.
Well, you just equip that stuff, but you collect as much stuff as you can. Go back to town, sell it, and then upgrade yourself.
Huh.
So a thing you have to do is keep track of, like, you get to price it yourself, so you get to see how customers react to a certain pricing. More often than not, you'll see. What you've been trying to get Cookie on his lap.
Pick her up.
And she won't go.
She's dead. She's just a corpse.
Oh God! Don't say that.
She's not helping me at all. Oh.
So more often than not, you'll see most of your things get like the customers are like, "Oh, good deal," when you should have been charging them for higher.
Yeah.
Or they'll get super pissed and be like, "This is not a good."
Not a good.
And it's the funniest thing because sometimes I'll be like behind the counter of the store, and you can run around and like replace stock and stuff. So I'll just be like at the counter, just like watch people come in, and then I'll see someone come in, and then a little bubble will be like the thief bubble. And I'm
What?
like, so you're a thief? And he's like, no, I'm browsing for wares, even though it's the same 3 people every time.
The same 3 thieves?
Yeah. It's like a dude in a cloak, in like a half cloak, like it goes up to his like nose. And then like a little shit kid, a dude with long hair, and then like a 4th dude who's like bald and
4th? I thought you said it was 3.
I remembered a 4th dude who's like big and buff, and it's like no one does anything. Like sometimes like heroes will walk through, like people who are like looking for weapons and stuff.
Yeah.
And like the thief will be like, I got this ancient tome that sells for so much money, and I have to be like, and I have to dive into them, and
What?
then you just get to walk away, but I get my stuff back. But it's so like they come in and like they'll have thought bubbles that are like specialty people will be like, I'm rich, or I'm looking for weapons or armor.
What, you put more out, or?
Huh? Well, I wouldn't adapt to that, but I would. But it's always like the thief comes in, and I'm just like, "What are you doing?"
Let me kill him!
I want to kill him.
He doesn't get to steal from me.
Yeah, it's not fair to me. But so here's the bad thing. Is that the prices are poorly proportioned. Although, I will say it's not hard to get the money after a little while. But it's like, the first sword you gotta make is like 1,000 gold.
Right.
And then it's like 16,000 gold.
What?
Yeah, and then it just like goes to 44,000, then 64,000, and it keeps going up from there. And I'm like, jeez, that's so much. Like the current sword that I'm supposed to be using against like it's one of the pieces of equipment that I'm supposed to be using against like the second dungeon.
Yeah.
But it's not doing enough against the mid boss. Like there's 3 bosses
In the second dungeon?
in the second dungeon. One is a tree but slightly more fucked up, and I haven't gotten to the 3rd boss yet.
Well, what do you think it is?
Probably like a bigger tree that's more fucked up. But like it's hard to have any momentum when you're in that game.
Yeah.
When you're constantly getting hurt. Also, it's it kind of feels like the game wants me to be like, I'll turn my my found loot into weapons and sell them, but the only weapons I feel confident in doing that with is like the base level gear, and they're like worth 1,000 gold. and I can sell them for a profit of 100 gold.
Oh.
It's so useless.
You can't sell them for any higher?
I could, but they'd get mad at me, and then that would lower their demand. So they would I would have to sell them at less even.
You only have to sell one at like 1 million.
They wouldn't. No, no one buys that.
Huh?
No one would buy
the demand will go down afterwards.
Yeah, but no one would
you
buy
only
that
you only have to sell it once.
Once? I wouldn't have to worry about anything else.
You only have to find one sucker to buy your gamer girl bathwater.
Adventure shopkeep bathwater. But you get a fun bed. You can upgrade your bed.
Oh.
To give yourself extra health and like stuff in it. Dude, it looks fucking comfy. What?
I like it so much. I wasn't really that into this game, and you're like, you get to upgrade your bed, and I was like, fuck yes.
And the bed is so good that it can protect you from any amount of damage once per day.
How does that work?
You sleep fucking good, and you get an overshield.
That's how it feels when you get a good day's sleep, though. Like you have an overshield on.
You wake up, and you know you had a good sleep when the Halo announcer's like,
overshield!
Ah, yes!
That's what I like to hear, my good man.
And then you fall out of bed, and you're like, damn it!
And then I eat like 4 Krispy Kreme donuts, and he's like, you lose it.
Can I give you a debuff?
What? What do you mean I lose it?
Undershield!
That's damage. You took damage 4 times.
Well, you're damn near, you're shit-talking me, Halo announcer.
You know how you felt okay after eating the one microwaved glazed donut? That was the overshield.
The taste was from the overshield. That's why you thought it tasted good.
I'm gonna have a second one. No! Oh, good thing I got enough to last me the week.
Yeah, Alan doesn't need any, Alan doesn't need any donuts, does he?
If I get 2 dozen donuts, it's 24 donuts.
For you!
2 of us. Even if he did eat them, and he doesn't after a while.
Smart!
And I don't blame him, he shouldn't eat them. I got an Enemans thing of donuts.
Yeah.
For the holiday weekend, because I knew that was the only way they were going to get eaten. Nothing destroys your day like waking up and eating 2 Devil's Food donuts.
Oh my god, I can't do that anymore.
And neither can I. I can't.
I used to be able to do it when I was like a teenager.
God, back when I was young.
We were still so young. But like, the taste, it's not even like I can't do it, but I don't like the taste after the... Like... So here's how I'll do it. I'll get the normal donut, the chocolate with the normal vanilla, and I'll eat it. It's light, it's good, and then I'll eat the Devil's Food chocolate because I can handle it. It's only one.
Yeah, one Devil's Food cake, that's fine. But the second one, my friend, you're about to meet the devil.
And he's got more Devil's Food cakes for you.
This is an unrecognizable podcast.
They were doing video game themes.
This is relatable to us.
You don't think people understand the feeling of eating 2 Devil's Food cakes, Enemans?
I gotta assume other people eat Enemans donuts.
We're the only source of income.
It's just us, and whenever I go to Market District with Alan, and he's like, "Don't get any Enemans. You won't eat them. That's too many donuts." They're like, "Damn it, no!"
That's funny.
Thank you.
Of course.
Well, I do try. It's a comedy podcast.
Oh, really?
Couldn't tell. But I do put it in the tags.
You could not tell.
Let's talk about more vaguely comedic, vaguely humorous.
How do you feel about the National Dex being removed?
Oh, yeah. So, this is a weird one for me, right? I'm caught somewhere firmly between the, that's not right, why would the first game being ported to the Switch have less content?
Not ported. Don't say ported.
Ported to the Switch?
What was it on before?
This is Moon, Ultra Sun, and Ultra Moon.
2.
2. This is the first Pokemon Switch game. This is its debut onto...
It's not.
What was the first Pokemon Switch game?
Let's go, Pikachu and Eevee.
Who gives a damn? That's a Let's Go game.
Alright.
This is the... How do you feel about the National Dex, man? No. This is the... this is a big deal. Because Let's Go Pokemon and Eevee and Pikachu.
Oh, no.
They're not Pokemon. Those are Digimon. They can't do that.
They can't. They lawfully cannot.
Those were already on thin ice. But the thought was that, hey, these aren't mainline Pokemon games. These are made for the more casual audience.
They're fun little times.
Yeah, just pick this up to have a good time. But, Ultra Sword and Ultra Shield. Spoilers.
I can't believe it.
Pokemon Sword and Shield are supposed to be big deals. They're like hey, this is Pokemon. It's the Pokemon Switch games. It's for everybody. We are cutting out some Pokemon. They haven't said how many yet.
Probably going to be a lot.
I would guess the opposite. Alright, let's play some bets. You want to play over or under? You want to take over or under? So I'm going to go... Which one do you want? Over or under?
How do the rules work again?
This is a game I'm making up on the spot.
Okay.
You will either... If you pick over, right? You're like, my guess is that it's over X amount.
Over 300.
Your guess is they're cutting over 300.
They're pushing 1,000, right?
This is going to be... were they at 1,000 after Sun and Moon?
Yeah.
My guess... This is what? This is Gen 8? 9?
This is Gen 8.
Gen 8? I'm going to guess 25 Pokemon from each generation.
Wow.
That's my guess.
So
that puts us at 175 Pokemon removed?
It's... Yeah, that... Not including Gen 8, that would be... Yeah. 200 minus 25.
So, my guess is under 175 Pokemon.
And my guess...
Or under 200.
Mine is over 300.
You heard it here first, folks. That's our fun little gambling game. Because I can't... I'm trying to imagine exactly how they would do this. And it's a really dangerous thing for... Can you imagine, like, some dude in the Pokemon boardroom saying, like, what if we just didn't have all of them in this game?
They did it because of crunch.
So that's the other side of this one, right?
Yeah, they're not making good Pokemon games. They're making Pokemon games. But they're not making good Pokemon games. You notice how they're churning them out so fast now?
Yeah, didn't they not do one last year?
No, it's Pokemon Let's Go.
Jesus Christ, I keep forgetting about that.
It goes Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Only Moon, though. Then Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu, and then Sword and Shield.
Yeah.
They're becoming Assassin's Creeds of themselves.
Yeah, I don't know who ever in all of time was like, we need a new Pokemon game every year.
Guess what? That's the demand. Yeah, look at that. Look at this shit.
So, 1998, Red and Blue. 1999, Yellow. 2000, Gold and Silver. 2001, Crystal. 2003, Ruby and Sapphire.
It's only because of the shift to consoles.
2004, Fire and Leaf Green. 2005, Emerald. That's a weird one, right?
Why?
That it went the game Ruby and Sapphire, and then remakes, and then the third one.
Yeah, that's true.
And then 2007, Diamond and Pearl. 2009, 2 years.
Yeah.
Platinum.
But then we've been going at a full rate.
Yeah, almost ever since then. Because what, then 2014 was... 2014 would have been...
Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire.
And then 2015,
Sun.
Sun and Moon. 2016... No, wait. No, that can't be right.
No. They skipped a year.
They skipped 20...
They skipped 2015.
Yes.
Then Sun and Moon. Then Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon.
Let's
so that's
go.
2017. Then 2018. Let's go. And now Sword and Shield.
Yes.
So... they're getting super lazy. Because they don't add enough to spice up the formula. They can remove Pokemon. I don't care. Because at the end of the day, the whole thing is about playing with new Pokemon.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I was super excited about in Alola. I was like, fucking, I want to do Alola and Grimer. All those Pokemon. You don't need to catch them all. You don't need to catch them all.
That's so...
Which is sad to say, but like you can do it in so many different games.
If they were all in this game, who out there is really gonna sit down and collect all 1,400 Pokemon that are out now?
Even if it is a portable console, it is not as portable as a 3DS. And I think they know that.
And so that's the thing here, right? Is that number one, it's pretty inexcusable for them to cut content at this point. Jumping onto the Switch, hey, here's the Pokemon game we've been hyping up for all year. We are cutting Pokemon out of it.
The only reason why Pokemon was able to get away with such bare bones RPG formulas, which, I mean, I can't say that. I know there's like a big competitive scene, but like, the stories aren't fully there, characters aren't fully there. It's because they're on handhelds. They've been on handhelds for years. You can't expect it to be like these big, grandiose things, but then 3DS happened, and they should have been.
Yes.
And now it's on Switch, and it's not.
And here's the thing, they had the makings of them. They've always had the makings of them. But they just... It's always been a weird thing where that's in the background, and then you're having an adventure in the meantime.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of the problem here comes from just growing up.
Yeah.
Because we're not kids anymore. Pokemon was incredible as a child, but after the 8th generation...
Crazy it's only been 8 generations, though.
Yeah, but multiply it by 2.
Yeah.
And that's like the amount of games and stuff.
Yeah.
To watch a game that has been, for lack of a better word, stagnant. Do I think that they struck gold the first time? Yeah. Pokemon's an obvious, incredible formula.
From, I'll say, 1998 to 2007. That was their heyday. The first 4 gens, they really fumbled it up at the end, but...
So, from when you were born till when you were 7.
Yeah. Crazy how...
That's weird that you were 7.
Fuck.
When...
I wasn't 7 when...
No, 9.
I was 9.
Whatever. There's no difference in a 7-year-old and a 9-year-old.
True.
But that you were 9 when Diamond and Pearl came out.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy to think.
Because I think about it occasionally, about how young I was when I got, like, Crystal. Crystal came out in 2001.
You were
I was
6?
6.
Yeah.
And oh my god, did I play the shit out of that game.
Yeah.
With no direction or anything. I was just doing stuff to do it. But we aren't kids anymore.
Yeah. And here's the thing. You see games innovating all the time to grow with their audiences, to make things... Because, like, you got Breath of the Wild and Odyssey. They're good for everyone.
They're completely...
Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Whoa. Pythagoras ain't even in Sun and Sword and Shield. Sun and Sword and
You can name
Shield.
a Pokemon Pythagoras.
What if they put a new Pokemon? He's like a fucking triangle. He's just a triangle dude. His name is Pythagoras.
Porygon.
His name in the game is
I can name it Pythagoras. Oh, no. I don't know why they're making Pokemon gigantic. Like gigantic Pokemon. Like
you throw darts at a wall and you see what sticks. Is that innovating?
I want a world that's just like explore a whole world with Pokemon. There can be battles. There can be battles. But make it like not turn-based.
For all intents and purposes, I think that the first Switch Pokemon game should have just been them going all in. Like,
absolutely.
Hey, no new region, but you start in Kanto.
And you can go to any region.
And you can go to every region.
Yeah.
You know how...
Give me a fucking Pokemon game that has the development time of Breath of the Wild.
Like, that they've just been working on behind the scenes of every Pokemon game. They're like, alright, we started this as soon as we knew the Switch was coming out.
Yeah.
And we updated the graphics from X and Y, and we perfected them, and then we put every Pokemon in the fucking world in here.
Yeah.
Do it all! If it was literally just like, when you return to Kanto in Gold and Silver, that would be enough.
Yeah.
Splice in plenty of little events, from plenty of different stuff. Go hard on the ghost stuff that they've been doing for all these generations. And then you got some stuff. You can catch every legendary. There's an event for every legendary.
Yeah. I mean, be fucking good.
And it's just like, alright.
If you saw proper Pokemon sizes, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. There's the sort of disconnect between a world filled with like breathing Pokemon working like actual NPCs in the world.
Yeah.
And the tall grass battle system. Because you sort of have to have the tall grass battle system.
Have you seen some gameplay footage from current Sword and Shield where there's like Wiggles in the grass? And they're just T-posing. They're not moving. They're fucking wings.
That is how Wingull works, though, isn't it? It just floats.
No, it's not Gen 3. You played Emerald. They have animations in Emerald.
They flap their wings. I really just thought they floated side to side.
Absolutely not. It'd be so asinine. Fine, look at the things.
I think the thing is that Peacombs in the game,
yeah,
his base sprite is it with his wings bent.
His base sprite is his wings bent.
Yeah. That's how I proved myself wrong. I remember Peacombs.
Peckums, yeah.
From One Piece.
Yeah, you remember Peckums.
Do you think YouTube's going to have Wingull battle sprite?
Absolutely.
Oh, Battle of Sprites.
Like the ad, or like an ad of Sprite?
No.
Oh no.
No, it's a Sprite, and it looks like a you know the ones.
I don't think I want to.
Probably correct.
Yeah.
Wingull animation. Oh, damn it.
They flap their wings?
No, I'm just gonna get all the fucking drama.
Oh. Yeah, that's all you
I thought you were gonna say we haven't been recording it. Thank goodness.
We are at 30, we're almost at 35 minutes.
Yeah, even Wingull's little character sprite just shakes, flaps its wings in the.
It flaps its wings
in the Pokeball. Yeah. Oh. They had a entrance in Emerald, right?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
But just it does flap its wings in the balls animation, but
Okay.
in the entrance animation in Emerald, it literally just sort of lazily goes up and down.
All right, that's enough.
Don't tell me what I know.
Okay.
You would know about my Emerald file.
I erased your Sapphire version, Ben.
Yeah. But
no, I'd do it again.
But it's lazy, and I'm making excuses for a corporation at that point.
Yeah, there's no reason to.
It's just the kind of thing that I don't care. I think
Freak is making bank on Pokemon right now.
I think if that was going to be Sword and Shield's biggest problem, it would be fine.
But it's not.
It's not. The problem is going to be that it's the same Pokemon game.
It's lazy.
Yeah. It's indicative of a bigger problem.
Yeah. I got all these high heat points from Jay Witz.
I didn't watch his video on the...
It's pretty much this. So watch Jay Witz.
You're welcome, Jay Witz.
So... I think this is just polished up 3DS gameplay.
Yeah.
Which it shouldn't be.
And
when I can see the fucking thread count on Mario's hat.
It's almost kind of sad that we got... And it's because, like, the world looks good. Like, by all means, the environments are looking incredible.
The tree.
The what?
There's the fucking awful shaded tree.
I have not.
Terrible texture. Look up a fucking Sword and Shield tree.
That's good. It's gonna show me that.
Yeah.
When is this show?
It's just like a screenshot.
Sword and Shield tree. Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Should not be on a Switch game, right? It's N64 graphics.
I don't
They ported a Legend of Zelda tree, Ocarina of Time in there.
Sword and Shield tree Pokemon. I guess it's not great. It's this one, right? That
yeah.
one? Yeah, I mean, it literally is a fucking Ocarina of Time tree, but it's the kind of thing that's just like, that's fine.
Not when they're like supposed to be making a big old environment, right? Like an open world, like a living and breathing world.
It's such a weird one, you know, because these nitpicks, I'm like, that's nitpicking, but that nitpick is correct.
Yeah.
When somebody's putting out a $60 product, $60, right?
It's probably gonna be $60.
Then you expect quality.
Oh, you can also download it digitally and get 12 quick balls.
The tree?
No, the game.
That makes sense.
Like pre-downloaded, I think. And get 12 fucking quick balls. Things you can buy in the game.
That's better than giving you an exclusive item only available to pre-downloaders, isn't it?
It doesn't. It can't. That's not something to make you want to buy it, though.
I mean, that's true. That's hardly a pre-order bonus.
Yeah.
Like a pre-order bonus would be like when I got the shiny Metagross that was like only available for the first week of Alpha Ruby Omega Sapphire.
Correct.
Yeah. Because that's a way to start a game.
I mean, absolutely, yes. What was it, Beldum?
Yeah. They give you a shiny Beldum. As soon as you like get to the first mart.
And did that become your starter?
Mm-hmm. Because I think they give you a Metagrossite with it. So as soon as you get it to Metagross, you can just... Sick as fuck. I miss kind of getting hyped for that. That's the one thing about... So, I say like they're going to remove like 25 Pokemon from each gen. It's not really going to matter. But that's very sad to me.
Yeah.
because
you know somewhere someone's getting their favorite lost.
and I think one of the most hype thing about new generations was seeing what they did with the older content. There's 1,000 Pokemon at this point.
Because Alolan was very fun. The Alolan variants were what you would want.
Alolan variations, Mega Evolutions, Normal Evolutions.
They dropped every single one of those.
It's just like, you guys have gold here. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Like, and it's weird because those little things, it's like Mega Evolutions, new in X and Y, and I was like, I don't really know about that. But then, like, it reshaped the competitive scene.
Yeah.
It added a whole new level of thought, which is weird considering how barren X and Y are.
Yeah, it really is only that.
Yeah. Because you look at the game itself and you're like, this is it? This is the 3DS game? And then you look at Mega Evolutions, you're like, damn, that's actually awesome. I remember being like so negative about it at first, but now looking back, I'm like, wow, Mega Evolutions were really sweet.
Yeah.
And then the next couple games, and then like Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire came out, and I was like, I can't wait to see who else gets Mega Evolutions in this game.
They made the fun Mega Evolutions for every single starter, and that was fun.
Yeah.
Not every single starter, but the Hoenn starters.
The Hoenn starters all got them. And then a couple of other choice Pokemon got them, like Salamence got one, Metagross
Gardevoir
got one, Gardevoir got one.
Gallade.
All the important Pokemon from Gen 3 got Mega Evolutions.
Are you like...
Groudon and Kyogre and Rayquaza also
Are you forgetting?
got Mega Evolutions.
The way you're phrasing this makes
Aggron got a Mega Evolution. Everybody got a Mega Evolution from Gen 3.
Aggron is...
Absol got a Mega Evolution.
Are you gonna say... What are you gonna say didn't... Who are you gonna say didn't get a Mega Evolution?
That's it. That's the end of the list of Gen 3 Pokemon.
Is that the joke, or...
Flygon didn't get a Mega.
Right.
That's the end of Cookies and Milk.
That's the end of Cookies and Milk, I think. Why don't you go fuck yourself? I don't like, comment, and subscribe.
The cake was good.
Cake was good. Of course the cake was good. It's fucking chocolate birthday cake. Bye, guys.